Hey everyone, this is George Curtis Van Loo here. So excited that you're going to join me on learning a musical instrument using my book, Method to the Melody. If you don't have the book, the videos aren't going to work so great, so the first link in the description is to purchase the book. Also, make sure to follow, like, and share on all of our social media platforms. Hey guys, it's George Curtis Van Loo here. Let's get started on the next page. So go to the page that's in the title of the video, and let's get practicing. So you see here you have Jingle Bells, that's the top song. You know the song, but now you need to learn to play it. So what I want you to do, the very first thing, before you even start playing, I want you to take your pencil, okay? You should always have a pencil when you're playing at home and when you're at band. So take your pencil and go to measure 3. Remember, each one of those kind of like boxes is a measure, okay? So each one of those bar lines, you learned that a few pages ago. Each one of those bar lines are a measure. So count 1, 2, 3. Measure 3. You see the notes all kind of move around, they jump around. I want you just to circle that measure. Just put a circle around that whole measure. All 4 of those notes should be inside of a circle. So I want you to look at the 2 first measures of the song, and you don't need to practice that a lot. Look at it. It's 6 of the same notes in a row, okay? So that's not difficult. I want to teach you guys how to practice at home. So what you need to do is find the most difficult parts of every song and practice those parts over and over. So make sure your instrument's out, make sure you're playing with me. We're going to practice measure 3, those 4 notes that are in a circle. We're going to play them really slow, and we're going to go over and over. All right, here we go. First note, just play 1 note at a time. I'm going to talk in between each note. We're playing each note of the first circled measure, measure 3. First note, E, G, C, D. Again, E, G, C, D. Again, E, G, C, D. Now no pause in between, quarter notes, they each get 1 beat. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Alright, so once you get that part sounding really good, I want you to look at the next few measures of the song. Easy. You have 4 of the same notes in a row again. So I want you to look at the very last measure of the top line. So go ahead and count from the very first measure with me. Measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In measure 8, you see 2 half notes. Okay, so each one of those notes get 2 beats. I want you to circle that measure as well. So put a circle around those 2 half notes. And what you'll see is those notes jump. There's a far stretch in between each one. You got to jump really high. So I want you to practice those 2 notes over and over, really slowly. Half notes, they each get 2 beats. It's measure 8. D, go. G. Ready? Again. D. G. Ready? Again. D. G. Now the rest of the song isn't that difficult. You see the third measure of the second line is also the same. You have those jumping notes, so you can circle that as well if you'd like, but you've already practiced it. That's what's so cool. There's a lot of repetition in music, so you're actually well on your way to already having the whole song done. Now I want you to look at the last 2 measures. So you can go to the end of the song, you can just count back 1, 2. So you have 2 measures there. Just put a circle around both those measures. So 4 quarter notes and a whole note. Just put a circle around both of those measures, and you'll see that it's a little difficult, those last 2 measures. So now let's practice that. We're going to practice that section really, really slowly. Ready? G, G, F, D, C. Ready? G, G, F, D, C. Ready? G, G, F, D, C. Now we're going to play with no pauses in between. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Once you get all those sections sounding good, then all you have to do is go from the very beginning to the very end slowly. So let's play it together. Ready? Go. In these videos, I'm not really going to play every single song with you. I need you to learn how to practice and play on your own as well. So now what I want you to do is in good King Wenceslas, if there's parts you need to circle, if there's some note names you need to put in, that's totally fine. And on Jingle Bells, you can do that too. Those parts that you're circling, you can write the note names in if you need to help you play it. So now the last song on the page, Dreidel, Dreidel, I want you to take your pencil before you start playing again, and I want you to circle the first measure of the music. Then I want you to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Measure 5. It looks kind of similar. You've got 4 little jumping notes that go back and forth in between each one. So measure 1 and measure 5 are both circled. Let's practice those parts together really slow. All right, we have measure 1. Here we go. It's 4 notes just back and forth. Ready? Go. G. E. G. E. Ready? Again. E. G. E. Ready? Again. E. G. E. Now let's play it all connected. Ready? Play. Ready? Play. Ready? Play. Now we have measure 5. Ready? F. D. F. D. Ready? Again. F. D. F. D. Ready? Again. F. D. F. D. Now let's play it all connected. Ready? Play. Ready? Play. Ready? Play. You see that the book already has something written for you. Something's already circled. It's called a quarter rest. It receives 1 beat. So that little kind of squiggly line, that gets 1 beat of rest. So you count for 1 beat when the conductor is, conducting 1 beat. Rest would be a rest. It's just 1 beat. So about as long as it takes you to say rest is the rest. So if you kind of say in your head when you get there, rest, and then you can go straight on to the next note. And now the last 2 measures in this song, I want you to circle those as well. So just go to the end and count back. So 1, 2, circle those measures. So it should be 4 notes and a whole note, just like Jingle Bells. But the thing is this part here, guess what it is again? It's our scale. The scale, you hear me talk about that so much. So what I need you to do is practice this section a lot too. If you notice, the scale is always telling you to get a little faster every time. Now we have quarter note scale. Okay, so it's pretty quick. You don't have a lot of time to rest in between. But when you practice, should you practice really fast or slow? You should practice really, really slow. Now we have the last 2 measures. Ready? Go. G, F, E, D, and C. Ready? Go. G, F, E, D, and C. Ready? Go. G, F, E, D, and C. Now let's play it all connected. Last two measures. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. You can even disconnect the notes if you need to. Play one note at a time, pause, and play the next note. And if you practice each one of these circles that you have, if you practice each circle, and you practice it really slow at home, you can have all these songs sounding good in about 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. So now that you've practiced all 3 circles that we have written in Dreidel, first circle, measure 1. Second circle is measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Measure 5 also has a circle. And then the last 2 measures of the song are circled as well. So once you've practiced each one of those and they sound great, now let's play the whole song together. The whole song, here we go. Play it slow with me. Ready? Go. Rest. 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 So there you guys go. This is for your Christmas concert. So make sure you make it sound really, really good. You're going to be playing it in front of friends and family, and it's just really, really exciting. So I'm so glad you got these songs sounding good. Rewatch the video as many times as you need to. You can also just rewind certain sections, okay? So if you keep messing up the one part when I'm playing with you, you can just keep rewinding that one spot and playing along with me. That's the whole reason these videos are made, so you can play along with me. All right? You're all set to go.